Hi guys, and welcome to Rufus and Doofus. Chico and Rufus here today. It's about noontime and I've already had a pretty interesting day. Today is March 16th, 2016. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. But in any case, I just want to give you guys an update. Today was the day that I went up and picked up the new Alpha tow bar from Blue Ox. It's actually not new, but it's new to me because I got lucky and found a guy last week on Craigslist who had one for sale at a very, very reasonable price, much less than a brand new one. So I was pretty happy about that, and I had to wait until I got paid, which was today. You know how it is when you're on a fixed income, and I've been, putting a couple of dollars every month away towards this. So finally today I went and picked it up, and I had to meet him at 8:30 up in Melbourne, which is, about I'd say a 45-minute drive from here in Vero Beach where I live. So, that meant I had to get up at about, I'm going to say 6:30 because I had to take the dog out, get his little walk in before I left. I didn't want to have him holding on to his you-know-whats while I was gone. So, needless to say, I set my alarm clock, which I haven't done in quite a while. I haven't needed to be someplace that early in the morning for quite a while, unless I drive somebody to the airport or something. And whenever I set the alarm clock now, for some reason, I cannot sleep. I mean, setting the alarm clock to me just means, okay, Chico, tonight you are going to toss and turn until 6:15 so you can turn off the alarm before it rings. Go figure, And that's what happened. So last night I set it for 6:30. Oh my God, toss and turn. At 6:15, I watched it and I said, that's it. I can't take another moment of this. I turned the alarm off. I got up and took my little puppy out. It was still dark this morning. It was nice and cool. So I went up there and I met the guy and we did our, financial stuff, and he gave me the Blue Ox Alpha tow bar with the bag and tow chains included, and a maintenance kit which included some washers and stuff that you can replace on a maintenance basis, So I put that in the car and I came home, and I got to tell you, I was so tired. So I jumped back in the sack. He was okay, and I just closed my eyes for a little bit, and bingo, I was out like a light for about 2 hours. So here I am, doing a video, sharing my adventure with you guys. So today, I am going to go over to the RV with the Alpha tow bar, and I'm going to put it in the receiving hitch just so you can see how it looks and how it works. And from there, I am going to redo the fix that I did on the plug that's on the RV. Because I got to tell you, I used a little device, testing device, which I hope you'll see that video either before this one or after this one, and it told me that there was a problem with the directional on one side, and sure enough I got out there under there and it was a broken wire, and I fixed it. But when you're under there and you fix something and you look around and you can see that somebody really cobbed this thing up, I had to fix it right, or I gotta fix it right. So I haven't fixed that yet. That's going to be another video. But I can tell you that I pulled that whole thing out because the whole thing where you plug into was just wire tied to the hitch. I mean, that's not the way to do something. And behind it, all the wires that were run were just it looked like a rat's nest of wires. No rhyme or reason, not put together correctly. It was just a mess. So I'm going to fix that. But what's really funny and got me thinking is, why wasn't there a plug mounted on the RV from the time it was installed? And I still can't figure that out. And I looked at the receiver hitch that's on there, and it's a big hitch by Reese, but I can't tell if it was an add-on or if it was there from when it was built, when the rig was built. I gotta think that the receiver hitch was there when the RV was built. Okay, makes sense. But what I don't understand is, where would that plug have been mounted? It should have been mounted nearby somewhere. I don't know. All I know is when I get done, it's going to look like it came from the factory, and that's the way I want it. So I had to order one of those on Amazon, and very reasonably priced, about $17, and that includes mounting hardware, the screws, the plug itself, which is really nice, because when I get done, all I'm going to have to do to put that plug electrically wired is connect it to the new flat plug, which I am going to make for the RV to take care of that menagerie of wires they have. So it's really nice. And then it also gives the option of towing with the round, 6-blade connector, or with the 4-blade, flat 4 on the side. So you can use either or. Now, when you mount this thing, if you want, you can use the extra wires that came with it to actually actuate an electric brake on a different type of trailer, to actuate a brake buddy, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I am going to just connect the wires that I need for the brakes, the running lights, and the directionals, because I do not plan on towing any trailer with electric brakes, okay? I do not plan on supplying Pepper the Jeep with any juice to maintain the battery or anything, because I am going to do either a battery disconnect for towing, or I'm going to use another procedure where you remove one of the fuses, which will prevent battery drain when you have it in the unlocked position for towing. So I really see no reason except to make a connection with the 4 wires for the normal brake lights, tail lights, and directionals. And that's what I'm going to do. So I know I'm a little long-winded here, probably doesn't make any sense to you guys, but just trying to get things done. This is 2 out of 3 things now that are done. The wiring is all completed on Pepper the Jeep. He's ready to just get hooked up. And now I have a tow bar, which is almost brand new. I mean, it doesn't show any signs of wear, really. I'll show it to you later on in the video. So that's it, guys. Don't go away, because I'm going to bring you over to the RV with the new tow bar. Later. Bye-bye.